Hello everyone, how are you? Grade 5. Last video we have discussed the adverbs as parts of speech, and we said there are many kinds of adverbs. We explained and we discussed main 5 of them: adverb of manner, adverb of frequency, adverb of time, of place, and adverb of intensity. We said adverbs are words used to describe the verbs, and we said adverbs tell us how, where, when, how often, and how much something happened. And if we want to know which kind of adverb that we have in the sentence in front of us, we form a question in our mind about the sentence that we are reading, and the question must be asking about the adverb in the sentence. So the answer of the question in our mind must be the adverb in a sentence. Of course, after we identify the adverb in the sentence, then to identify the kind of this adverb, we should form a question in our mind. According to the type of each adverb, we will choose one word of these question words that we have, the 5 question words that you can see here in front of you, to identify which kind of adverb. Each kind has its own question word to form the question about. So the adverb of manner, we form a question using how, because it shows how the verb is done or how the action is done. So adverb of manner, we use how. Adverb of frequency, we use how often. Adverb of time, we use when. Adverb of place, we use where. Adverb of intensity, we use how much. Let's answer some examples. In each sentence of the following, you're going to find out where is the adverb and what is the kind of this adverb. The first sentence that we have: the baby was born early. The baby was born early. First we'll identify the adverb, then we'll identify the kind of this adverb. Where is the word in the sentence that describes the action in a sentence? Is it baby, or was, or born, or early? Very good, it's early. Can you find out in 5 seconds which kind of adverb is it? Manner, frequency, intensity, time, or place? Let's check if your answers are correct. Again, yes, the adverb is early because it describes the verb here, which was born. Not was only or born only. The full action or the complete action in this sentence is was born. And as you know, this is a passive voice sentence. As we discussed before, passive voice is the helping verb was or were if the sentence in the past, plus the past participle. Past participle from here is the verb born. So here, adverb of time. Why? Because the question that we're going to form here in this sentence in our minds will be: when was this baby born? The answer will be early, the adverb that we have here. So we use the question word when to form a question about this sentence. So when we use when, we know that this is an adverb of time. The next example or next sentence: nervously he moved closer to the fierce line. Where is the adverb here and what is the kind of this adverb? Can you guess? Yeah, it will be nervously. Nervously here because it describes the action in the sentence, which is moved. What kind of adverb is it? Manner, frequency, intensity, time, or place. Which question word should we use to form a question about this? Should we say where? Where did he move? Or when did he move? The answer of these questions will be the word nervously. Or how did he move closer to the fierce line? How? What was he feeling? How was he feeling? Yeah, it will be an adverb of manner because we formed the correct question with how. And we said how is used to express the adverb of manner. Next example: Peter frequently watched the games at Old Trafford. Peter frequently watched the games at Old Trafford. Where is the adverb of in this sentence, and what kind of this adverb? Did you guess the kind and the adverb? Yeah, the adverb here will be frequently, and it means many times, more than one time. Okay, and the kind of this adverb is adverb of frequency, because we asked how often does Peter watch the game. Can we say when does Peter watch the games? With this correct? Will the answer of this question with when be frequently? Or can we choose how? How does Peter watch the games? Will the answer be frequently? No. So it will be an adverb of frequency because it shows the number of the times the action repeated, which is watches here, because the action in the sentence is watches. How many times did Peter watch the game? It will be, the answer will be frequently. So frequently here is an adverb of frequency. So now these are some examples in a quick way to find out what is the kind of the adverb that we have and how to find the adverb in a sentence. Now let's start answering the practice book questions. We'll start with page 199, so please bring your book, practice book, and open page 199 to start answering the questions together. And let's start here. This question, we're going to do what? We're going to underline the adverb in each sentence. Write whether the adverb tells how, when, or where. We use how to find or to tell the kind of adverb of manner. When, adverb of time. Where, adverb of place. So let's check. We're going to underline or circle each adverb in the following sentences, and then we're going to write if they are when, where, or how. Let's start number 1. Nola lived far from the city. Where is the adverb in this sentence? Is it Nola, or lived, or far from, or the city? Nola is a noun, lived verb, far from here, can you guess? Yes, it's the adverb in the sentence. So far from will be the adverb in the sentence. I know that it may be not clear for you. I'm really try to make it more clear. So here the adverb will be far from. Is it an adverb of manner or how? Is it describing how the verb is done, or describe where or when? If we ask here, where did Nola live, or when did Nola live, or how did Nola live, which is the correct answer will be? Which question, the correct answer for it will be far from the city. Yeah, it tells where. So here this will be an adverb of place that we should use where to ask about it. Let's check the second sentence. She eagerly studied her violin solo. She eagerly studied her violin solo. Where is the word that describes the action? Where is the word that describes the action in this sentence? She, pronoun, studied verb, her, pronoun, violin, noun, solo also is another noun. Where is the word that describes the verb? It will be the word that ends with ly. As we said, adverbs ends with ly. Okay, which question word should we use to ask about this adverb? Is it how, where, or when? Where did she study her violin? Can we say eagerly? Eagerly means she was very excited. She was feeling excited. Or when did she study violin? Is the answer correct? The correct answer will be eagerly. Or how did she study? How was she feeling while she was studying? So it will be how. It will be an adverb of manner. So here it will be how that we use to ask about this adverb. I know my handwriting is a little bit tricky, but I'm writing here with the mouse, so bear with me, grade 5. One day, she finally played the entire solo without a mistake. One day, she finally played the entire solo without a mistake. Where's the adverb? Where's the word that describes the verb? It's getting easy for you, right? Yeah, it will be finally. It will be finally. Very good. So is this an adverb of time, place, or manner? How, when, or where? How, when, or where? How, when, or where? Yeah, it will be when. It will be when. So here we're going to write when in the space. Will be when, an adverb of time. Number 4. She looked ahead in the sheet music and found a more difficult solo. Where's the adverb here? She looked ahead to or in the sheet music and found a more difficult solo. Where's the adverb in this sentence? Will be she looked ahead in the sheet music found. Which word should be the adverb? Yeah, it will be ahead. Ahead means in front of her. She looked ahead in the sheet music and found a more difficult solo. What kind or which question words should we use to describe this adverb? Where, how, or when? It will be where did she look, or when did she look, or how did she look? It will be where. Very good. So let's answer number 5, and the rest of the questions will be homework for you. In this page from 6 to 8 will be homework. Now number 5, we'll find where is the adverb in it. Nola played the tricky new piece beautifully. Nola played the new or the tricky new piece beautifully. Where is the adverb here? Where is the word that describes the verb? It will be beautifully. Very good. What kind of adverb should we use? Where, how, or when to ask about this adverb? Should I say when did Nola play the tricky new piece, or where did Nola play the tricky new piece, or how did she play? How, because the answer will be she played it beautifully. So here we're going to write how did Nola play this piece. So this will be an adverb of manner. Okay, I wish that you understood it. So the rest of the sentences will be homework for you from 6 to 8. This will be homework for you, and I'm expecting you to post them in the comments or send them to me later, and I will check them, of course, and feed you back with the results. Now let's move to page 200 in your practice book. Here we're going to talk about adverbs of frequency and intensity. Frequency means how many times do the action repeat, and does the action repeat, and intensity, how much does it repeat. Again, we'll try to answer some questions together. Just a second. Here again, we're going to underline the adverb in each sentence, write whether it tells how often or how much. How often means an adverb of frequency. How much means an adverb of intensity. Number 1, Katie could barely hear what the actors were saying. Where is the adverb here? Where is the word that describes the verb? Katie could barely hear what the actors were or saying. Where is the word that describes the verb in each of these words? It will be, very good, barely. Barely here, is it an adverb of frequency? Does it express how many times or how often could Katie hear, or how much could she hear? Which question will be the correct answer barely be for it? How often or how much? Yes, it will be how much. It will be how much. So here we're going to write in the space how much. Very good. So number 2, she and Adam never talked while watching a movie in the theater. She and Adam never talked while watching a movie in the theater. Where is the adverb that describes the verb? She and Adam never talked while watching a movie in the theater. It will be never, because this is describing that this action of talking never happened before. It never happened before. Should we ask about this adverb here using how often or how much? How often, how many times did this action happen? Or how much does this action happen? It will be how often. Very good. How often. I know I'm taking too long to write, but I'm writing with the mouse, so please bear with me. Sometimes the rudeness of other people got on Adam's nerves. Sometimes the rudeness of other people got on Adam's nerves. Here, got on Adam's nerves means made him angry. Made him angry. Some people are very rude that he becomes angry of their behavior. So here is, where is the adverb that describes the verb in this sentence? Is it sometimes the rudeness of some people, of other people, got on Adam's nerves? Where is the adverb? Yeah, it will be sometimes, because it describes how many times this action happened. Okay, so should we use how much or how often? Should we use how much or how often in the sentence? Yeah, it will be how often. Will be how often. Okay, so now you will try to answer from 4 to 8 as homework, and send them to me, and I will check your answers with you to tell you if they are correct or incorrect, and inshallah they will be easy for you. The number 8 is not here, so you're going to answer it. This will be homework from 4 to 8, so it will be page 199 and 200 will be the homework for today. And I wish you all the best, and if there is any point that you can't understand, please communicate with me and send me your problems or your inquiries or your questions, and I will try to answer it as soon as possible. Thank you, grade 5, and I wish you all the best. We'll see you later. ما تفتحش ولا. فين الموبايل؟ لينا خدت الموبايل؟ طب خليها تجيب. هاتي الموبايل.